Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do a little unboxing. Well, one is in a box, the rest is kind of just stray items that I bought from a couple different stores over the past week. And I'm just going to show you guys what I got. I'm going to show you my first Karls bait and tackle box since being an avid member. Like, I had a trial originally, and that's when I got my Googan rod, and then I became a member, and so this is my first package after being a member and getting the 30% discount for being a member. I'll leave links and stuff below if you want to go and be a member with Karls Bait and Tackle. They sell a lot of great products at a discounted price. And also, if you guys are not subscribed, I've noticed that 76% of my viewership are not subbed, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me and ring the bell, and yeah, let's get this started. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started with the Karls Bait and Tackle box that I ordered by Ketchco. Yeah, let's just get right into it. Now, I of course know what's in this box, but we're just gonna act like it's Christmas, because that's what I always do with all these packages. I don't like that. They don't like send it all individually, you know, unless you order it individually. If it's all in the same cart, then I think for the most part, it'll all be in one box. And then, yeah, I kind of like that, and it's nice. It makes it feel really official, and just, Karls Bait and Tackle, you guys do a good job. It's fairly cheap. You get a really big discount. They pack it really well. I mean, look at this. They really made sure that this stuff was safe. So we don't need that. That's just the receipt. Ooh, the cats are gonna have fun with that. Alright, inside we have 3 Googan products. We got a Googan scale. The reason why I had to pick this up is in that last video, my Rapala scale actually shat on me because I'm an idiot, and I kind of, yeah, I thought my PB was on the fish grips, but it wasn't, and I kind of tossed, you know, the scale in the water with the fish still on it to give him some water, and, yeah, the scale completely quit. I tried putting it in a bag of rice. That didn't really work, so I went ahead and picked this up. Sorry, when I'm on camera, I just don't know how to speak anymore. Yeah, let's go ahead and open it. Actually, I guess we can read the package. Bring your prize to the finish line with this digital scale. The lip gripper keeps your fish secured to the scale. Then record the weight quickly with the easy-to-read display. This scale holds a capacity of 55 pounds and comes equipped with 2 AAA batteries. That's a pretty good a bonus. The batteries included thing is awesome. I've never seen another scale that had batteries with it when you buy it, which is awesome. This thing is just ready to go. As soon as you order it, you can take it out and start using it, and that's awesome. And another thing I'd like to add is 55 pounds is also more than the Rapala scale that is $50. Now, me being a Karls member, this is usually $30. I got this for $20. I got everything in this box for a grand total of $30. So, like I said, if you want to save money and you like saving money and you buy a lot of tackle accessories, this and that, I definitely recommend being a Karls member. Alright, let's just open it up. Wow. It's got weight on it. I'm surprised. Ooh, okay. This is really fancy. I've never seen this. The way that this moves, it's like completely adjustable. You see that? It can go in every which way direction and then back down. Does it get bigger? No, okay, that's it. So yeah, you just, whenever you're not using it, you just fold it in, and yeah, it's ready to go. Oh wow, it lights up and it shows the battery life. Okay, that's cool. Switch to pounds, ounces, tells you the temperature outside. Pretty handy. Not quite as good of a display as the Rapala one. We're gonna attach this to a 25-pound dumbbell and just make sure that it, now I already did this once, but it wasn't recording and it worked. It hit the 25-pound mark and held on 25.14 ounces, which I'm sure is pretty darn close to what it is. So we're just going to hook this dumbbell up to this. 25.52. So I guess it varies. I mean, I'm not going to be weighing 25-pound fish, I don't think. Well, unless I go after another species besides bass, but I'd say it's pretty darn close. It's right on the money. It read 25 twice in a row, so I'm going to go ahead and say that this is a pretty good scale right out of the package. Let's just go ahead and turn that off. Yeah, I mean, for 20 bucks, it was 30 bucks originally. I got it for $10 off being a club member. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. On to the next product. Now, the reason I got these colors that I'm about to show you is because in Oklahoma, unless you go to Bass Pro Shop, there might be a few products that are this color, but it is hard to find this color. And I kind of forgot this color existed until I went to Iowa for a job, and I went to their local Walmart and they just had PB&J there at the store, and we do not have that here in Oklahoma. I don't know if the colors are just not very popular here or what's the deal, but we got a gridiron football jig by Googan, and then we're going to trailer it up with a PB&J colored Ned, rattling Ned, just to give it that little, you know, a little rattle to it. We'll go ahead and get it out of the package and rig it up. There it is. I really like these Googan jigs because it appears that every single one of them is hand tied, because the skirt on them always looks awesome. So there's the jig. It's got some PB&J color to it. Really big head. And I believe this is what Alex Parrott caught his current PB on, was a gridiron jig like this. Maybe not the same color, but the same style of jig. And then we're just going to pair it up with a rattling Ned. Like I said, I got all this for $30, by the way. If I would have got this in store, I mean, $30 for the scale, $6 for these, and then, what, $5 for the jig? So we're looking at a good 40-something some odd dollars, and I spent only 30. So that's a pretty good deal. Looks like there's more purple. Oh, let's see. Those fish in it. I'm not really sure which way it would go in the water. I guess it really doesn't matter that much. So I'm just gonna stick it on here. Let's see, let's line it up. We'll go to like right there. Spin it around. Alright. The only thing I struggle with is getting trailers on with weed guards. Let's mark that one more time, right past the third little notch. Right below the third notch. Probably right there is right on the money. Yep. Alright, and there we go, guys. Got our new rattling gridiron PB&J jig. We're gonna test that out probably in a video coming up soon. I really like that purple color. It is really flashy, and I hope that the fish think so too. So there's that. Okay guys, something to note about the scale that I did not mention before is not only is this a scale, but it also has a built-in tape measure, which is pretty ahead of the game. I haven't seen another scale that has this. Alright guys, now we're gonna move on to the things that I got from other stores. Let's see. I got these cinnamon colored lunker logs. I've been really looking for these in store, but I can never find them, and I actually found them at my usual academy that I go to. So they only got one little tiny shipping of them, so I went ahead and grabbed them as fast as I could. Cinnamon colored lunker logs. Ever since I saw this color, I really wanted to try them, and the channel that uses them a lot that I got the idea from was Fishing with Becca. Yeah, so check her channel out if you want to see a female angler who is really freaking good. Her videos are top notch. Alright, and then I got a Divine swim jig from 6 cents because my buddy has been talking this thing up like a mofo. I mean, he's literally been fishing this for almost 3 weeks straight without even like retying, and has caught multiple fish on it. So I went ahead and picked one up. I got the, I think, Blazing Gill color or something like that. Bluegill Fire. Alright, so first off, I'm seeing the difference in this compared to this. There are some differences. For one, this is a gridiron. It doesn't have eyes or anything like that, so that's not one thing that we're worried about. But the skirt is not hand tied on the 6 cents. That is something to note compared to a Googan jig. All Googans are hand tied. This is not hand tied. What this has over this though is the plastic guard that keeps the plastic on this one is just a really sharp, like, single piece. And honestly, if you don't like rig it up perfect the first time, when you go to rip the bait back off, it'll definitely tear the bait up and make it almost unusable. So that's something to note on these Googan jigs compared to the 6 cents. This one has a screw on, which obviously I don't think you would screw it on unless you had it on right, so that doesn't really present a problem there. And it is the first jig that I've owned that has a screw on there like that, so it's pretty good. Weed guard seems kind of thick, very soft though. It looks like it will not present a problem. I will probably trim it up just a hair. Yeah, it's a pretty good looking jig. I really like the colors of it. So there's that. And then what else do we have? I got some universal scupper plugs by Magellan or Magellan Outdoors. It's a brand carried by Academy Sports and Outdoors. We're gonna go ahead and open them up and see if they fit in my kayak and if they look stupid or not. So let's go over here. Stick it in. Okay. First off, I will say they definitely don't look as sleek as my Pelican ones that are just really small and fit perfectly in the hole. So if you want a really sleek look, you might go with the Pelican, but you're also probably going to lose the Pelican ones a lot faster because they are kind of hard to keep track of. But I'd say if you don't really care about that stuff, if you don't care about the looks of them, these are pretty good. See what they do in the water, but it looks like they're suctioning in there in the hole pretty well. So yeah, there's those. What else do we have? Okay, I got a new dry bag because the last one I got was a Walmart one. This is also a Walmart one, but it's just a thicker material. You can tell this is more of like what life jackets are made of, and then this is like actually like thick plastic. And I think that this will probably protect my stuff a little bit better because I did notice some leakage going on with those $5 ones. I think this one was like $10, $15, something like that. Go ahead and open this one up. See what we get for the money. Oh yeah, right off the bag, this feels like one of the more expensive ones. It's definitely a lot bigger. I would probably use this if I was like camping or something. Oh my god, it's huge. Okay. This is a lot bigger than I anticipated. Yeah, it's a pretty big bag. Yeah, I could fit like, dude, I could fit a whole week's worth of clothes in here maybe. I don't know. This is a pretty big bag. I didn't think it was gonna be this big. Yeah, this might be a little big to be like my carry-on on my bag or on my kayak, but yeah, it looks like it will probably do the job. I think you're supposed to fold it over 3 times. 1, 2, 3. I'll just put that in like that. Yeah, that's a pretty big bag, dude. I didn't think it was gonna be this big, but I'm sure, like, it looks like it works though. So it is big, and I'm sure that I actually will need this somewhere down the road, so I'm not gonna call it a loss. It's just a little bigger than I planned on. Maybe once I like deflate it, get some of the air out, and just have my belongings in there, it'll kind of suction and look a little bit better. But yeah, there's that. And then we have one more thing that I got, and that is this anchor right here. Now, I've seen these at Walmart, the 15-pound ones, and they're a little bit bigger and just a little bit girthier, and they seem like too much to carry around on a kayak. But I was at Academy and I found this 10-pound one, and it just really stuck out. Like, I really wanted one of these, but I couldn't find one that was smaller, so I got this for my kayak. It goes down like that and catches in the ground, and it'll stick under there. But it's not quite like the grappling one that has like the 4 arms that just presents so many, you know, ways to get it stuck down there. This one, it only has 2. So I'm thinking this will do pretty good about getting stuck on brush and stuff, and we'll just dig in there. And it being 10 pounds, I lost my mushroom one at the bottom of the mud lake because it just came unhooked from the carabiner. But yeah, so we got this. We're gonna see how this works out. Alright, well, that's gonna wrap up the video for today, guys. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and if you like videos like this, tell me in a comment down below, and I will start doing more and more unboxings. So until next time, peace out, guys.